Good day, Mustangs. Thank you for joining us. It's Thursday, February 10th, 2022, and I'm Jose Salinas. In the headlines, a big Science Olympiad team win for high school, middle school Science Olympiad wins big at Shorter University Invitational, 4 high schoolers are recognized in the 2022 Scholastic Art and Writing Awards, and FSA's Reading Bowl team moves on to regionals. But first, it's time for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now for our top story. Taking first place in an event so large is a stellar accomplishment. Nick A. and Shivam Jain placed first in a remote sensing at the Science Olympiad National Invitational, held on January 8th. More about this top win from Saloni Sankala.
Taking first place in remote sensing while going up against 250 of the best teams in the nation was no easy feat for Nick and Shivam. Remote sensing is a science of obtaining data about objects and areas from a distance, mainly from satellites and aircrafts. In the event itself, students will use remote sensing imagery, data, and computational process skills to finish tasks based on climate change processes in the Earth system.
This is probably a very big achievement, probably the best of my career so far.
Yeah, it's also a highlight of my career.
Coach Walsh was also very excited. She stated that taking first place or even 20th in any event is very remarkable because of how many fantastic teams were competing.
And Nick and Shivam are just always been so hardworking and dedicated that they just always impress me.
All in all, this win is not only a huge accomplishment for Nick and Shivam, but also a win for the entire FSA High School Science Olympiad team. For Mustang News, I am Saloni Sankla.
Keeping with the achievements of our Science Olympiad teams, FSA dominated at the Shorter University Invitational, with high-ranking placements in multiple divisions. The middle school teams traveled to Rome, Georgia, to compete in the inaugural Invitational at Shorter University and were praised for their intelligence, integrity, and courtesy. Not only that, but this was the first in-person competition for the team in 2 years, and it became a memorable one since FSA took first place in 15 events and is on its way to winning both the first and second place trophies. Save the date for FSA's upcoming Valentine's Day dance. For elementary and middle school, February 11th is the day when FSA's Mustang Support Organization will be hosting its Valentine's Day dance with a live DJ. Students will get a chance to take a break from their classes during the day and just put their dancing shoes on to have some fun. Recently, 4 of FSA's high school students took part in the 2022 Scholastic Art and Writing Awards and made some big achievements. These students' work will have the honor of being displayed in the Savannah College of Art and Design. Here's Saba Faisal with more about them.
The goal of the Scholastic Art and Writing Awards is to identify students with exceptional artistic and literary talent. So it's no surprise that Isabel, Sanjana, Isra, and Grace all exemplified these qualities. However, their accomplishments are the results of years of effort.
Basically, I've been drawing for as long as I can remember, but I've been taking art classes since I was 9.
In 4th grade, in school, we had a poetry unit, and for some reason I really liked it, and so I guess that was the first time I was really super into it.
Also important was finding the creative process that matched their personal creative style.
I start off with sketching just the bigger shapes of the drawing, and then I go into details, and then I take the colors and start laying out the basic colors, and then I go into more detail with more specific colors and then the highlights and the shadows.
It wasn't I had a set time to write or anything, and originally I did have a set plan as well, but as time went on, I was it was more I was hit with inspiration at different times kind of. So after I finished a really good book, I'd be oh, this is a really good idea, or after I watched a movie or after a super long day, I was oh, maybe this idea would work.
Their different approaches prove that art is versatile and that no one process is the way or will work for everyone. They shared that personally, art is about finding your own unique passions and interests, then combining them with outside inspirations.
The inspiration is probably from my art teacher. He sets up objects around the art room, and we can basically pick what we draw. And I just saw the marbles there, and I thought, whoa, that's really colorful. That'd be really cool to capture on a drawing.
So I was brainstorming, and I came across this one idea of how the Greeks had like 7 different words for like love. At the time I was also super into like contemporary romance books and like rom-coms and stuff, so I just like drew from those ideas to decide like what my overall topic was, like the concept of what love is in its different forms.
Because of its flexibility, both agree that it's never too late to pursue any branch of the field, and that you shouldn't hesitate to try.
My advice would be that you should do what you enjoy and practice a lot, because you just get better at practicing.
The first thing I'd say is obviously don't enter it because you want to win. I'd say like enter it because you actually like the writing, and then also find a topic that obviously you love. Like I really like to do poetry, so I did poetry.
You can find their work along with Silver Key winner Isra, honorable mention winner Isabel, and thousands of others on the Scholastic Art and Writing webpage.
I think that if you want to enter the competition, you just go for it, because you never know what could happen.
For Mustang News, I am Saba Faisal.
It's Thursday, so it's time to remind ourselves of our core values. Let's go over the A in I care. For Mustangs, advocacy focuses on active engagement with an appreciation for diverse cultures and values the service of others in the pursuit of a more equitable world. FSA's Reading Bowl teams recently competed in the first round of the Reading Bowl competition. Once again, it was a virtual event. The stakes were high because only 2 could go to regionals. FSA pulled through, securing 2nd place and moving on to regionals. Congratulations to our team. It's time for the weather. According to the Weather Channel, you should expect mostly sunny skies for the next few days. On Friday, we'll get sunny skies with a low of 34 degrees and a high of 59 degrees, and a high of 61 degrees and a low of 28 degrees over the weekend and through Monday. Highlighting the celebration of Black History Month, for the quote for today, renowned American author and civil rights activist Booker T. Washington once said, "Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life, as by the obstacles which he has overcome while trying to succeed." It is time for the joke of the day. Why are ghosts bad liars? Because you can see right through them. At FSA, we are still wearing our masks indoors, so please, wear your mask properly. If you need an emergency mask, we do have them at school, but it is better if you remember to bring one from home. Before you get in the car to leave home, complete your daily wellness check on School Pass. If you are feeling sick, stay home. In doubt about any symptom or procedure, check COVID updates on the FSA website, and please review FSA's protocol. Remember, the first person you need to get in touch with if you're experiencing symptoms, if you're exposed to someone who tested positive, or if you yourself had a positive test, is the school nurse. Stay safe and healthy, Mustangs, and don't forget to subscribe to FSA's YouTube channel. I am Jose Salinas, reminding you that when we, you, and I care, we are always #stronger together.